Today marks 5 years since the death of George Floyd.
Floyd's death sparked national outrage after a cell phone video showed him pinned beneath the knee of a former Minneapolis police officer, Derek Chauvin. For 9 minutes and 29 seconds, Floyd's last words, "I can't breathe," became a rallying cry for the Black Lives Matter movement and sparked marches and riots across the world. Author Linda Peters wrote a book of poetry based on how the world changed after the death of George Floyd and where we are now.
She joins us now. Good morning to you, Linda.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. So obviously in the immediate aftermath of George Floyd's death, as we just mentioned, riots, protests, it seems like your way to express yourself was through writing and poetry. Talk to us more about your book here.
Yeah, so I didn't set out to write a book of poetry about George Floyd. I was just among the millions of people around the world watching this horrific tragedy unfold in my living room day after day. And I couldn't sleep. I couldn't think. And so I just started writing in my journal. And the writings became poems. And each time something else would unfold, I would write another poem. And so it just became this growing organic collection. And I thought, well, maybe it could help other people unpack their own feelings, their own reactions, and maybe see it through different lenses, and really almost like therapy to just process this trauma.
His death really was a catalyst for what was kind of simmering below the surface, because it wasn't just about George Floyd.
Exactly.
Many people kind of frame it in that way, but this was more about what others were experiencing that some in this country may not have even known.
Exactly, yeah. So what made it so horrific too was it wasn't just an incident, like you just said. It wasn't an isolated incident. It was almost an indictment of our entire nation. On the one hand, we talk about, liberty, justice for all, and yet this man was killed in the streets worse than an animal. For what? And doing it, the perpetrator was someone who took an oath to serve and protect.
We've heard some people say that in the years since this murder, they haven't seen progress.
Yeah.
What would you say to that?
I agree. I actually looked it up. There were over 277 murders of Black people by police last year alone. 277. And that just says it all. So that's 277 more George Floyds that happened last year. And since 2020, when so-called reforms were happening because of George Floyd, since 2020 to 2024, really we've had 25% of the police killings were were Black people. And Black people are only 12 to 13% of the population. So how does that show progress?
Well, Linda, we have these hundreds of deaths. What was it about George Floyd in particular that set off this nationwide movement that turned violent at times?
So it's one thing to hear statistics.
Yeah.
It's another thing to see it unfold.
And that's what the difference was.
See it unfold in your living room every single day. You could read about statistics, hear about police brutality, but when you see it happening, you see a man who was alive, and 9 minutes and 29 seconds later, he's dead in front of your eyes. That's what impacted so many people.
In your book of poetry, I know obviously it's your personal reflections, but have you had an opportunity to speak with any of George Floyd's family members or those that were close to him as you ventured on this?
No, I have not. I would love to. I actually reached out to Minneapolis media, but I haven't gotten any response yet. And I know they're doing so many memorials right now, so I would love to connect with that family, yeah.
All right. Linda, thank you so much.
Thank you
With that, the name of the book again is The Chronicles of George Floyd. It can be found on Amazon. We'll be right back.